Coming soon to Xbox, PlayStation, and PC is Aliens: Dark Descent. This is an upcoming real-time strategy video game developed by Tendelos Interactive in collaboration with Disney's 20th Century Games and published by Focus Entertainment. It is set in the Alien franchise, so the Alien movies, as well as Alien Isolation, are all related franchise counterparts to this game. The story is as follows. Set 20 years after the events of Alien 3, a team of colonial marines must stop a xenomorph outbreak while gathering resources to repair their Olago spacecraft in the moon base of Leth. Now, I'm not very familiar with all of the alien stuff, so I'm sorry if I fucked up any of this, like the naming of any stuff. But I do find it very weird that they are basing this off of like Alien 3, and it's a follow-up to Alien 3 essentially, considering Alien 3 was an extremely bad movie, and like I'm surprised that David Fincher had a career after it being like so horribly rated. But David Fincher is a great director, so I'm glad he did continue moving on. But it is very weird that they're attaching such a project as this to such a lowly rated film. I definitely myself have loved some of the Alien games though, like Alien Isolation is quite fun. I haven't really played many of the other Alien games, so you guys will definitely have to let me know if any of the other Alien games or Aliens games are worth it. The gameplay here is what I'm most interested, however, in to see how it's going to separate itself from a game like Alien Isolation. It says Dark Descent is a real-time strategy video game played from a top-down perspective. Players need to issue commands to a squad of 4 colonial marines who must battle the xenomorphs and rogue agents from the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. The game features 5 starting character classes, each with their own unique weapons and abilities. While combat happens in real time, players can briefly slow time to a crawl in order to issue commands or set up an ambush. Players are encouraged to explore the moon station, discovering shortcuts and deploying motion trackers which allow players to track alien movements. They can also use electrical saw to open locked doors or welded doors shut as they retreat from one room to another. The changes to level layout are permanent. Welding a door may stop the xenomorphs from advancing, but it may also block the player's route in subsequent visits. Between missions, players can upgrade and customize their characters. Players need to maintain not only their physical health, but also the mental health of these characters. Each character has their own mental traits. Their combat performance may be affected if they were put under too much strain, and they may miss their shots, behave irrationally, or even sabotage the player's mission. Squad members may die permanently after being attacked. Players can evacuate during a mission to prevent losing the entire squad. According to the developer, each mission in the game lasts anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour. So I'm definitely intrigued by this, considering it's not at all in the vein of Alien Isolation, which was a stealth game. This is more of, again, a like real-time strategy game. The top-down perspective is something that I am not that big of a fan of. I don't really care for top-down games nearly as much. However, I think that for the type of game it is going for, it definitely makes a lot of sense, and I think that having it so that you can make various changes to the map around you, but those changes being permanent, is a really fascinating idea, and is something that will really make players have to think twice about their actions. The slowing down time ability is also something that I find to be a bit interesting, that you can kind of really move the pieces around if you're not having luck with the current strategy you're taking. So kind of hitting it from different approaches and whatnot is definitely going to be something that is going to be quite fun. And then going through for the different levels and seeing what every level has to offer and the enemies and the variations in enemies is definitely going to be quite intriguing too, I think. The main thing is that I hope it's separates itself from the other top-down strategy-based games. I don't want it to look like something like League of Legends or anything like that. Hopefully it's a lot more higher intensity graphics potentially, and then hopefully it has enough gameplay mechanics that separate itself from other games and whatnot to make it feel unique enough and engaging enough. And after a quick look over at one of the trailers that had a little bit of gameplay weaved into the cinematic aspects, it definitely looks like it looks pretty good. The graphics are pretty decent and a lot more high tier than I would usually guess for these types of top-down games. So I think that that's cool, and I think that the like alien aspect of it and like the way that they're kind of hitting that is definitely going to be unique enough to keep it separated from other top-down games that are similar. And I mean, definitely having to control a like large squadron is going to be a difficult challenge as well. So yeah, this game looks pretty solid. But what do you guys think? Are you guys going to be playing this game? Are you not going to be playing this game? Yeah, it comes out in June, it looks like, and again, it looks like it's coming out on pretty much most platforms. So what do you think? Are you going to play it? Are you not going to play it? Are you only going to play it if it comes out on like a gaming pass or something along those lines? Definitely let us know in the comments down below. Besides that, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. That will pop up during the outro, and you can follow us over on Smokin Sessions, where we make similar content to videos like this. We keep you in the loop of all movies that are coming out soon, our various reviews and whatnot. So go check out Smokin Sessions and follow over there to be kept in the loop about all things movies, and like and subscribe here to be kept in the loop of all things video games. Alright guys, I will see you all in the next Gamin session.
I spaced out of my head to the depths of the universe. It's a spell or a chance just to open up a newer curve.